What's up, you guys? This video is going to be my birth vlog. I did not really tape a lot, but I will show you what I have, and I'll kind of pop in periodically just to kind of give updates as to what was happening. So to start, the first clip you'll see is me kind of just gathering our things in the kitchen, getting ready to go to the hospital. My water broke at 3 in the morning. The day after my due date, so I was 40 weeks, 1 day pregnant, and funnily enough, it was Tyler and I's first anniversary, so she was born on our first anniversary. Big brother made it. Okay, welcome to my birth vlog. It is 6:30. I woke up at 3 o'clock to my water breaking. I'm starting out at 2 centimeters, 80% effaced, -2 station. I got my penicillin started. Contractions are coming, and they don't feel great, so it makes me a little nervous. I'm hoping that these are good, strong contractions that are making change. My goal is to go unmedicated, but yeah, these hurt, so we'll see. Tyler just went to go grab Starbucks for himself. I am like not hungry. I'm like feeling nauseous when my contractions come, so try and just sip on some water, but that is the update as of now. We're gonna have our little baby girl. My coworkers like decorated the room. We call her TT because I'm not 100% set on a name yet. Put up like affirmations around the room for me. So yeah, that's the update for now. So, I wasn't contracting at all before my water broke. So my water breaking is what woke me up. And then right before we left the hospital, right before we left for the hospital, my contractions started at like 3:30. I had GBS, so I had to go straight to the hospital. And my water broke, so I didn't labor at home at all because they wanted to make sure that they got my antibiotics started. On the way to the hospital, though, I was timing my contractions, and they were coming every, I want to say like 3 to 5 minutes. And they kind of, like I said, they picked up pretty quickly. When I first got to the hospital, you know, they were kind of just like uncomfortable cramps. But then they slowly started to get more intense to where it was getting harder to like walk through them. So yeah, and then I did labor for a while in the tub. I used the nitrous. But the next clip you'll see of me is probably, I don't know, I can look and see what time it was, but I did end up getting the epidural. I just felt like I wasn't really coping through my contractions anymore. I had the midwife check me and I was 5 centimeters, so I knew I had quite a few hours ahead of me since this was my first baby, so I decided to go ahead and get the epidural so that I could get some rest and just, you know, have a little bit of a better experience since I just wasn't really coping well anymore. So the next clip you'll see is me. I'm sitting up. This was after I was checked, after the epidural, and after a nap. And you can see I just kind of show the monitor. I was still contracting. Baby was looking great. She never had any issues with her heart rate or anything. So just that quick little clip. So I don't have any other clips. I know I was checked one more time. Oh, I think it was maybe before I was sitting up. I don't know. I was 7 centimeters and I had a 4 bag of water. So when my water broke the first time, it probably broke like higher up. But the midwife checked me and said she could still fill a bag of water. So she went ahead and broke that. And then she came back about an hour and a half later and was like, "Are you feeling anything?" Again, her heart rate's still like fine on the monitor. She's like, "But I kind of just wanted to check you before shift change." And I was like, "I mean, sure, whatever." And I was 10 centimeters. So I ended up pushing for about 30 minutes. When the second bag of water broke, she did have meconium, so she pooped inside of me. So we had to have the pediatrician at delivery, and they ended up taking her to the warmer just to kind of suction out some of the meconium from her lungs. But then she was able to come back to my chest pretty quickly. So the next clip you'll see is her on my chest.
Thank you for paying for me.
Hi. Hi. Sarah, look at her little toes.
You're your daddy. Oh, your belly is like full. She feels like a little bloated, but I mean, she did just eat.
I have lots of
For like 2 hours. Like it feels like.
Okay, first bath time with Mama.
He's so cute.
Doing such a good job, honey. You lived in water for 9 months. Yeah, first bath. Oh, she likes it.
Oh. We're home. Oh, he was concerned for a minute, but
Okay, Nathan, back to the...
he doesn't care. He just wants to have a nap. So the last few clips are us like leaving the hospital, coming home. We were trying to get like the cat's reaction, but they didn't really care to her coming home. Then us going to her first doctor's appointment, and then us taking our first walk. But yeah, overall we had a very good birth experience. Had some of my like best friends taking care of me at the hospital, so it was really awesome super thankful that everything went smooth, that we were both healthy. And yeah, we've been doing great. She is almost 5 weeks old now, and we're just soaking up all this time. But glad we could document some of this experience. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.